I am a 20 years old and not so professional video editor cause everyone else is professional. I'm just a regular decent video editor. So today I'm talking about a guy who made his own way in this YouTube realm and he's just 17 years old. Maybe 18, I don't know his birth date, but he's 17 from quite a month. Yeah, a YouTube genius who monetized this channel in less than 30 days. The guy who introduced you to this flashy, glittering and very fast-paced editing style. We are talking about none other than Mr. Beast. Wait, ChatGPT, you suck. No, fuck, he is n8wealth. So I'll be answering some questions I saw you guys had. First question, how much hours? So look, first things first, let's watch a video of him. Look at this first 5 seconds.
Affiliate marketing is one of the best ways to make passive income off of your YouTube channel.
This one has a curtain overlay. I assume the editor took it from Pexels or Pixabay, and then he has a text which is in 3D space and then a logo also in 3D. Look at the borders. I assume he turned on the bevel and emboss, that's why it is looking like that. And then focus shifting from the text to this logo, and fuck, he just animated the logo and popped out money from behind and then flipped the center logo somehow and used the match cut technique to match it with channel logo. Isn't it brilliant? And if you ask me, this section alone had costed him like half an hour or something to edit. Just believe me. So it isn't about just to edit this stuff. You have to think about it. You have to collect stock footages, assets, do trial and error and see what works and what not. And then this section got ready. Oof. And above all, the cherry on the cake was these grains on the top of it and snow overlay in the background. Just love it. So if I divide the time it will take to edit a video like this, it will be 50% actually thinking about how to flow the flow, 10% collecting assets, and when you are looking for free assets then make it 20. Because I know you can make an amazing edit like this with free stuff, but here I'm talking about time. Buying subscription of some platforms in this case will save you some time. 25% actually editing and 5% handling crashes. They are just inevitable. You'll always face it in Adobe. With that being said, I like to state that these videos are edited on Premiere Pro as Nate says. But stop there, these aren't edited alone in Premiere Pro. Maybe some of you were wondering, why can't I do this? I know Premiere Pro. Why is it so hard to edit like this? Why? Because that's not true. These videos use Premiere Pro, that's right. But along with two other apps, which are After Effects and Photoshop. Yeah, you need Photoshop to cut out objects from the image you downloaded thinking it was PNG, but it wasn't. So I know some of you will say, stop Ayush, it can all be done in Premiere Pro and no After Effects, because I don't want to open After Effects at all. I hate After Effects. Why should I open another video editing software when I have Premiere Pro? Wait, let me show you something. We will just try to do this effect in Premiere Pro and then in After Effects. So, do I need to say something else? Do I? So, editing machine. Personally, I don't know anything about editor's PC, but let me tell you from my experience. You can edit these types of edits in any i5 3rd generation above or Ryzen 3 above processor with dedicated graphics card like Nvidia GTX 1650 or above. These are the bare minimum. I hope that he had latest i7 13th generation or maybe i9 paired with 3070 or 4050, cause that will just shorten your editing time. Some tips I can share that you can use in running it even more smoothly in systems that are not that powerful. And the tips are, please install the lower versions rather than hopping on the newest ones in the greed of some new features. Just don't. It will make your life a lot easier. And have a SSD for God's sake. And don't even try to run Chrome or Spotify with Premiere Pro or After Effects if your PC has minimum specs. And yeah, edit in parts, have some breaks, eat some fruits, don't scroll Instagram, keep background music ready before the edit, go for a walk, don't listen to songs while editing, drink more water, avoid same swooshes, have better shortcuts, cut the pauses. all the pauses. Use a mouse with more buttons, have a gaming chair, don't download any game in the background, please lower the S effect, don't use same transition, and please save your projects every now and then. Now some personal information for whoever is interested. If you aren't, just skip to this part where I tell you how can you start editing these types of videos. So I am a 20 years old Indian guy named Ayush. I have been editing videos for past 4 years now, but the skills I acquired in last 2 or 3 months is like 80% of the things I know about the editing. And I am sure it happens with everyone, cause as time passes you don't give value to the little things and just focus on the things that you achieved in recent times. And when the things are this flashy, it was supposed to happen. Now to the most interesting part. How can you start to edit these types of video? I don't know who do you watch, but if you wanna learn video editing, watch channels that have the best editing. Notice the editing style. Think about the tools by which you can achieve the same results shown in the video or kind of similar results. This is the single thing you need to edit these types of videos, and if anyone is telling you otherwise, must be lying or trying to sell you something. Yes, you must need to know some tools and you can have a course for that, but after that it's just you and your creativity. I did this. I never enrolled in any of the course. I just watched a couple of tutorials here and there, and that's it. And again, I'm not saying that I know everything about the softwares I use. I know that there are still a lot of things about After Effects that I don't know yet, and maybe an ocean of things that I don't know about Premiere Pro, but yeah, I can do what I do in most spectacular way, and I constantly update myself to learn other effects too. And if you wanna see how I do it, I'm just learning Element 3D and Blender. I'm following the same simple technique, and if you wanna see some of my work, do check this out.